Hello YouTube and welcome to the Video Game House channel and welcome to 2024. If you guys don't want to hear me ramble on about what I'm about to talk about, you guys can just jump straight to the deck profile right around here. And if you don't even want to hear about the deck profile and just see what Noivern can really do, you can go just a little bit lower right about here. Those are the time zones, the time frames, so you guys can jump over to that. But if you guys have a couple of seconds to spare and listen to me babble, I appreciate you. So with the end of the year of 2023, I wanted to have a goal of getting 50 subscribers on the channel, which not only did we hit, we kind of crushed it. We ended up getting around 70 before the end of the year. And for all you guys who are here, new and old, I appreciate you guys sticking around for as long as you did. And if you're just here literally from today's video alone, I can't thank you enough for just watching the video in general. I don't want to waste too much of your time, but if you do like the wild and wacky stuff that we do and the wild and wacky decks that we build, we stream every Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time over at twitch.tv/videogamehouse, capital VGH. Come see me, you'll look for the penguin, and we will be doing some wild things for 2024. I really do hope you guys enjoy our content, and I'll see you guys there. Let's get on to the video. All right, so this is 2024, Year of the Dragon. So we decided to start a very fun deck that we wanted to use from actually one of our chat members. We are using a deck called Noivern EX. This is a deck that has been lovingly and caringfully built by one of our chat members, Phoenix Minato. He's in our Discord consistently, one of our mods. So we'll just go over the deck just a little bit to give you guys an idea. Certain cards are probably going to be cut or added throughout the video, so if you find things different, or even the deck list underneath the Discord, underneath the video below might be a little bit different than one you see right now, but you'll get the general idea behind it. This is only running a 1 of Klefki. Opening it is fantastic. Even running it into it mid-game to stop your opponent's abilities, kind of insane. Mischievous Lock has always been an ability that ever since the day it came out, it has become a big pivot point depending on what the matchup is. We're running 2 Mimikyus for Safeguard. Again, just another pivot option allowing you to protect yourself. Some matchups it can win alone. Literally, say Miraidon comes up, they set up their whole board, and then all of a sudden you show them a Mimikyu and their board is already set. You can sit on Mimikyu, they can't do anything, and you can win by either stalling them out or hitting Ghost Eye over and over again until they stop moving. We're running a 4/4 Noivern, and this is the bread and butter of the deck, the milk and cookies. We have Covert Flight, which is during your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from your from basic Pokemon, which is why it runs so well against Miraidon and other decks with basic EX Pokemon or V Pokemon. Dominating Echo is the crazy attack that no one really thinks about. During your opponent's turn, they cannot play any special energy or stadium cards from their hand. This basically allows you to go, I play Path to the Peak. I use Judge. I use Dominating Echo as an attack. You are now no longer allowed to play special energies from your hand. You are now no longer able to play a stadium from your hand. So you are almost unable to remove the stadium without the use of a Lost Vacuum. And raise your hand here if you're using anything more than a single Lost Vacuum in your entire deck. And if you're a Mew player, put your hand down. We go to a 2/2 line of Bidoof Bibarel, so we were able to set up a draw engine very easily. We're only running a single Battle VIP Pass, which can combo off with our trainer card Arven. So if we go second, we can still get the Battle VIP, set everything up. It works, and you are able to still considerably draw it in your opening hand without even the use of Arven to help you get your board set. We run 2 counter catchers. If we fall behind, we are able to still use counter catcher to set up bad positions for our opponent, which do help us in the future matchup. One of my favorite, if not my actual favorite card in the entire game, Crushing Hammer, Coin Flip, and if you land heads, your opponent has a bad time, just to remove some energies, which again, if they're special energies, they won't be coming back. And if you're up against a deck that has a lot of special energies, and you're locking them in a Wyvern, and then you're using Crushing Hammer to get rid of the ones that already exist, it just shuts your opponent off entirely. Feather Ball, because a shocker to even me is that Noivern has no retreat cost. Noivern EX, a EX Pokemon, 0 retreat cost. The closest thing I can see to that is like Mew VMAX, but this deck dominates Mew VMAX. A couple of level balls, searching Noivern, Mimikyu, stuff like that. All of it's just an easy search. a couple of super rods, a couple of switches, ultra balls, a crystal cave, a path to the peak, and the trainers being Arven, searching out items and tools, which we have 2 tools, evolution and devolution, 2 Averys. Again, it is a huge disruption deck. Boss's orders, Ionos, judges, evolution and devolution, and our energy count is I believe a 455 or a 444 of luminous, dark, and psychic energies. The list is going to be in the description, and I'm sure that as we play today, the list is going to change. So apologies if it's not exactly how you feel it is, but my deck is more, my idea for these videos are like, if you like the idea, you can take it, you can mold it to the way you like it. So obviously it's not going to be perfect, but it's going to be the way that we like it at the end of the day. All right. We're going to go on ladder and see how this deck does. So, see you guys in a sec. So, with the Year of the Dragon just starting, New Year's and such, we did unfortunately just restart the ladder. I'm not going to lie, I made this deck for this video before that, and I completely forgot to grind my level. So, now I'm stuck here on baby levels. So, take anything you see here with a grain of salt when you play your matches online. This deck probably won't be making it to Great League, Ultra League, stuff like that, but it is going to be a lot of fun to play, especially if you get certain matchups. For example, Mew, anything that runs a lot of special energies or any special energies at all, just locking them out from doing things is just going to be really funny. Also, like on the video if you like the outfit. I'll wear more outfits, trust me. I have so many. They're so much fun. If you guys want to see some fun outfits and stuff, crazy Pokemon hats and stuff, come to the stream. Same as I said before, if you didn't catch it the first time, 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time over on Wednesdays, Saturdays, and Sundays. I promise I won't do that again. Oh, it made me feel bad. That also makes me feel bad. Opening a Manaphy. Manaphy and 4 supporters. Yikes. Not great. If my opponent went first, I can at least hit Arven. I would like this free card. Yikes. Okay. Oh, we're gonna get dunked. Okay. Arguably, there was nothing I could have done here. Yeah, we're gonna go Miraidon into Miraidon for tandem unit. Sets up his whole board. Full bench. Draw engine. Well, at least you guys can see how Miraidon works. Since he does get to go second, he's gonna use Peony, I bet? Oh. See, but why would you push the Raikou forward, of all things? I know you wanted to get Fleet Foot, but, like, shouldn't there have been better options? That's awesome. Let's try hitting Crushing Hammer. Alright, just like all the other things that I do with this deck already. Bosses can do very little here. I could boss up the Mareep, but that doesn't mean he won't have a switch. Also, I won't have anything in the back row here, so I might just go for the Judge. The Judge play could be very effective. Turns out it was okay. I wouldn't say it's the best thing that could have happened, but it's at least not miserable. We can use Mimikyu as a stall plate because, again, the only thing that can hit it right now is this Mareep. So we're gonna go for it and see what happens. Do I retreat here? I think I retreat here. He can't hit the bench, so Manaphy doesn't really matter, and I can set up my counter catchers. May I let the Manaphy go down so he can't just, like, boss it up and lock me in? Yeah, let's just wait. If it goes down, it goes down. Like, there's, you know, I don't want to waste my time. When I throw this Avery, he'll most likely just toss out either Iron Hands or Miraidon. Are Arguably, he doesn't know what I'm playing right now because he hasn't seen anything, I don't think. He's seen nothing that would make me choose these cards. You didn't, like, whiff an energy, right? Like... Okay, he did not whiff an energy. I really need to hit this Avery to hit something incredible. Ow. Yeah, we let Manaphy go down on purpose just because we know we have Counter Catcher in the deck, so we are able to set up Counter Catcher plays. If we hit Bibarel, we'll be in a good position. Outside of that, we're in a bad position, so let's hit Avery and see where it goes. Well, we got Noivern, I guess? We're just gonna use it. It does tell my opponent, like, what I have, you know? But at the same time, it's like, I don't mind it. Luminous can count for this. He threw away Miraidon. We'll use the Ghost Eye attack. So, Noivern can use Covert Flight, and no basic Pokemon can hit him. So, if Mimikyu falters with Safeguard Ghost Eye, which the only thing that can hit him, once again, Flaffy, comes out, then we'll be fine. Why would you even put it on the bench? For Raikou to do more damage? Look at my board. Why do you need to do more damage? I really don't want to. I need to find a supporter. I used Judge, put all my supporters back, and now I get nothing. Okay, cool. You could do more damage again. Effective. He can do 100 plus 20 plus 40, so he can do 160 plus 10 from Zapdos. He does 170 damage right now. Yeah, seems like that was very important. Gonna look at my HP again. No, don't set up the Zapdos! This is where the Crushing Hammer would come in play if Flaffy didn't really exist here, but... No, Noivern needs to survive. Wait. Why are you escape roping here? I need Bidoof to survive more than I need Mimikyu. I mean, more than I need Noibat here. Oh, yes, the free retreat cost. Fair enough. Why did I forget that MEW EX can do that? Again, a very effective use of Super Rod. Flip a coin. If heads, you can take something else to the active. I mean... yeah, that is pretty bad. Free retreat takes out Bidoof. Yeah, that's pretty darn bad. Wish I could use Covert Flight. Okay, so the combo right now literally is Mimikyu with Safeguard and then Covert Flight. So if Noivern can use its attack, then we in business. But for right now, we're just gonna keep poking until we can't. Go. Luminous. Ghost Eye. We're still looking. We have 0 energies in discard, so it's like I can take out the Raikou and then Flaffy can start charging up Zapdos. Maybe. Ah, yes, the EXP share. Effective. All of these are basic, except specifically Flaffy. So if Noivern can get to his energy, we can just go Noivern, Covert Flight for 70 every single turn, and he will have nothing to play. We just gotta find another energy, which is not very easy. We have 1, 2, 3, and 4. We haven't seen a dark, so we have at least 4 darks. We have 2 more luminous and... oh no, the dark's on the board. What am I talking about? Sorry, I meant psychic. 4 psychic, 2 darks, and 2 luminous. So 8 energies of 39? Cringe? Pull up the Zapdos. Forget that Flaffy can't use its ability on bench. I mean, I guess 230 would be good, because I'd still have to hit it 4 times. Yeah, I was gonna say. Dynamotor to equip the Zapdos. Yeah, he knows what he has to do, but it gives me a turn or 2 to set up my Noivern just to find another energy. Everything is a basic, minus Flaffy, so... yo, he's giving me 6 new cards! What a nice guy! Hey, it's Psychic. Neat! The deck that he has doesn't hit 260, so I just don't put a Pokemon on the bench. Like, outright. He can't damage it as long as I use Covert Flight every turn, so. I can actually just use Switch here, actually, funny enough. Mimikyu with Safeguard just blocks everything, like, I don't even mind. He has to use bosses and then put in Zapdos just for me to get knocked out, so. He's Bravery Charming the Zapdos. Aw, you couldn't just play the Beach Court? I could have saved the Switch, bro. Searches Raichu just because. He could have just failed that for a restart. Yeah, Dominating Echo is bigger damage, but Covert Flight saves me. Oh no, Zapdos is all charged up and ready to rumble. But he has a 4 retreat cost Pokemon in his board, so I don't know what the plan is. We can use Level Ball, but I don't see the point of it. I mean, yeah, Dominating Echo doesn't work either. Because then I get hurt. We're just gonna use this. Push. I don't see a reason not to just Covert Flight over and over and over again. Because he has set his board up to only have basics. Minus a 50 HP Flaffy, which I think I'll be okay. I feel as though I was talking shit about Miraidon and I ran into it immediately. I wish I could do that in like tournaments. Yeah, my deck is super good against this specific matchup. Runs into that matchup every game. That's normally what happens. I say I got this, and then I get slapped in the face. Actually, story time. I was in a tournament yesterday. I went 2-2. I was like, okay, well, my next matchup is me playing Snorlax against a, what's it called? A Mew Fusion Strike deck. I'm like, oh, this is easy. Giacomo gets me that win, no problem. Just, you know, they put up some Fusion Strike energies. I play Giacomo, remove them all. I use a PAL pad, bring it back, do it again, and game over, you know? But there was, I started a Snorlax and went, okay, well, there's only one way he wins, and it's like, he has to start Meloetta, and then he has to get a Fusion Strike energy and Sparkle so that he can get more energies, and then wait. Like, as I was saying it, he was just going, yes, Meloetta is my active Pokemon off the top of the deck. Oh, I also have an energy to attach to it. I also play Sparkle, put 2 energies down. And I was like, wait, stop, please. I actually did have a Temple of Sinnoh, so I was safe. And then he goes, oh yeah, I'll use my Genesect to draw 3 cards out of my deck. Oh, yeah, the answer, Path to the Peak game. And I was like, all right, cool, shut my computer down. I was like, we're done for the day. This is taking a solid amount of time, and then he plays Path to the Peak as if it changes something. I'm not using that right now. I can take out his free Raikou here. Iono is like something, but like I don't really know where I'm going with this. I could just use Level Ball for like the Mimikyu backup, right? Klefki doesn't do anything, but I can just do Mimikyu. I'm just gonna leave my hand alone, you know. If we start getting somewhere, we might be able to just take out things. I'll take the knockout. I don't know why he wanted to put the Raikou forward. I think he thought he could attack my Noivern and then red Covert Flight. Like, this doesn't hit me. Nothing hits me. All these are evolved Pokemon. Both of those don't help because I have Noibat and Noivern, and I've just set myself to 4 prizes each. I think I did a Mistake. I had no reason to play Mimikyu, now I'm thinking about it. I love that he set this entire Iron Hands up for nothing. Still a basic. Prevent all damage done to Pokemon attacks from basic Pokemon. This literally says basic on it. So it's just gonna do 0 damage. I feel as though he's not reading Covert Flight, and that might just grant me a free win. I mean, at this point, you shame concede, right? You played a Path to the Peak, and you can't use Mew. You've just placed his Iron Hands on the board as if it changes something. I can boss... No, nothing gets, like, locked in, huh? I don't want to use Iono, so I'm just gonna use Covert Flight. Like, I don't need to do anything special here. Just 70, 70, 70, 70 until he stops moving. He has 2 Miraidons in his deck that I know about, but again, another basic, so what's that gonna do? It's just a dead card. Okay, cool. He swings. So, if this game does really go on to just arm press over and over and over again, I'll be speeding this up, so that way you guys don't have to sit here and just watch the Covert Flight take over. Okay, well, I mean, what do you want me to do there? What did he get rid of? Did he get rid of It was Raichu and Iron Hands, both of which can't do anything? Fair enough. We're gonna put a Luminous Energy down, so that way he can't lock this guy into play. I don't have anything to evolve, nor will I ever spend a turn evolving, so I just want to get this out of the deck, so that way when I do eventually Iono, I don't need to lose my cards, so... And then we're just gonna Covert Flight again. Yeah, so... This Zapdos is able to hit Mimikyu. And then, if it does, he gets a prize and pull out the Noivern attack. Same thing with this Mimikyu. If he does it somehow twice, you know... But... Seeing as we've already removed a boss, you know. Oh no, wait, never mind. No, he didn't boss me. He Pokemon catchered me. He Pokemon catchered me, of all things. Oh no, you got him a ride on this path to the peak. What are you gonna do about it? He does have an energy in the discard pile, so I guess he could put it down. Let's see if he actually starts powering up the Flaffy here. No. Okay. This one can't even hit either one of these two. Oh, this feels great. This feels great. No. Still basic Pokemon, brother. He actually did find that boss. Very nice, very good, sir. Very good, very good. Don't care. You'll take one more prize. You can take another one if you want with the other Mimikyu later. I don't mind. That's, you know, on you. Sure. But since, you know, Zapdos is just kind of there, you know, I could just... I have no reason to play any of these. I'm just... Yeah. He's got no energies here. If he does set up a second energy on this Miraidon, let's say, then I won't use it, but I could Dominating Echo to knock out the Zapdos. Then he won't be able to play Special Energy, but he doesn't run any. I mean, he might run the Double Turbo, but no, he put it on there. I knew he would. I think his win con is like not allowing me to use Covert Flight once. There's the Double Turbo, which I mean, I know the point of it is for Iron Hands, but still funny. I would have never known I was going to block it if I used Dominating Echo, but I almost did. Okay, well, I mean... Opponent, Ultra Ball for another Flaffy? It's not going to do anything. He's gonna just dig out, I think. I don't think he has an answer to this. He's actually winning, too. I can counter catcher him. Congratulations, you have another Pokemon that can't hurt me. Even worse, because now like the only way you're gonna get this thing to attack is like escape roping and Mimikyu as safeguard, so yeah, we're kinda good. Covert Flight pass. All right, let's see where game 2 gets us. I think Evolution and Devolution in the deck are kind of iffy. You really would rather attack every single turn. There's very few times where you don't really want to change the attack to devolve or evolve. I'm not really sure. I mean, it's good for like early game to evolve, but definitely not devolve. I would like to go first because I do evolve a lot. Is that a burrito? I don't know. Ooh, Clucky. I mean, the rest of the hand is kind of doo-doo, but whatever. We work, we cook. Depending on what I see as my opponent's first card, will like know if I need to keep the Avery in my hand or not, because like Miraidon players will be just going 5 cards on bench, go, and I'll just throw Avery. Rotom and Mander. Heckin' not a fan, but Rotom can just kind of chill and not do anything. Although I'm not really sure where I want to go with this. Judge is not the best of cards, not the worst of cards either, though. I mean, we'll just chill. I know that Charizard cannot swing on one, so we're fine. I'd really would have appreciated Arven on one right here instead of like Judge or Avery. Huh? Still, huh? You could just put the Forest Seals down on the Rotom. I mean, yes, Lumineon is a dead card because of Klefki, but what's the... Huh? I mean, you lose Lumineon, Luminous Sign, I guess? Question mark? And then he can't draw, so I mean, that's kind of cool, I guess. Get him with a Joust. Yeah. Listen, I could Avery, I could Judge, but like, he showed me a dead hand, so what else am I supposed to do, right? Well. So, this is gonna hurt. Left key, no live. And Charizard is kind of an evolution-based Pokemon. Okay, I'm in danger. Yeah. Klefki can stall the Rotom for 2 turns at least, but at least, I mean, now that I have Noivern, I work with it. And I am losing, so I can counter catcher as well. Path the Big is just kind of dead at this point. Well, Path on Pidgey is actually pretty good, so we might be able to work with it. I don't think we cook with the Avery any longer. So I think I'll do Ultra Ball into Avery and Path. No, we want the Path. We only run 1, so might be better to have it. I need to use Judge here, so I might lose the counter catcher. It seems like a really bad play to lose counter catcher. Like, I only do 140. I would need to... I guess if I go for Mimikyu, that could also work. Yeah, if I get Mimikyu on the board, we could also just kind of stall with that. We're going to stop his abilities and still hit a Judge. I don't know what he's going to really get for it, but it's better than this. We found Mimikyu. We like it. I feel Covert Flight being okay. He kind of bops. No, I Dominating Echo. So he can't play a Stadium over this. And we kind of remove the Pidgey. The Path is still on the board, which is nice. And give me an item. I mean energy, not an item. That'll work too, I guess, because I can still get my... Jeez. Feels though an Earthen Vessel might be helpful in here. Okay. Yeah, Zard is not very fun to play against. Won't get me wrong on that one, but it's not impossible of a position, you know? Maybe it's like just look at Charmander and stop letting it be here. He's got another Zard, but Dominating Echo was my last move, so he can't play Stadium to remove Path. Or Special Energies. Not that the Special Energies do much, but... yeah. We knew that was gonna happen. Let us Level Ball. Bidoof would be nice, but I honestly believe that Mimikyu is my best answer for everything that's about to happen. Because can't hit it. This thing, these two don't attack. This thing can't attack. Well, I can, but nobody's going to use it because I'll do 70 and knock it out anyway. We can Crystal Cave and remove Path to heal, but then obviously Charmander can work, and I don't want it to. So we're gonna let that one fester a bit. Ooh. Am I gonna do it? Should I do that? Is that a terrible idea? I feel like that's not my best move, right? Like, it might be funny though. Okay. We're gonna bank on super amounts of things. We're just gonna do Devolution, and a Crushing Hammer is probably pretty nice. The Charmander he has is 10 search for a fire energy, and it's still 1 retreat cost anyway, so I just leave it, so I can't do anything. This one is 30 discard a Stadium, so he could still set up this Charmander to do a thing. Let's use Devolution. There is... he's got 2 Charizards in hand, right? Like, I just gotta... if he's got the rare candy, you know, then he doesn't have Path. Or he doesn't have the ability, at least. I need to remove this Charmander, because that way you can't use Blazing Destruction. Iono, Judge, all of these things would be fantastic. Oh, that's right. I might have forgotten about the Luminion having that Forest Sealstone he hasn't used yet. Okay. I mean, yeah, but Path, though? So, I mean, like... no ability, I guess. So, there. Ah, if I should have used the hammer. Maybe I top deck an energy and Mimikyu keeps me safe. No, that ain't it. We'll do just nothing install. I mean, they only run like, what, 3 rare candies, I think? It's either 2 rare candies and a Charmeleon, or it's 3 rare candies. And if I find the 3rd one, like, now he has to fear Devolution. Like, the only, like, lost matchup here is the Devolution. Surprisingly, I made mistakes here, don't get me wrong, but I could have left the Path. I could have did 70 damage or 140 to leave Path up to guarantee it, but I could have Crushing Hammered. Yeah, that's my only real concern, is just the Zard switching out, pushing Charmander, and then Blazing Destruction, discard a Stadium, and then Rare Candy to another Zard. At that point, we've already lost. My Crushing Hammer, you fool! Also setting himself to 3. Also a fool. Nice. 2 evolution cards. If I find an energy, I'll be super hyped. I need an energy so bad. Please. For me. Fair enough. I don't know what I was thinking there, but yeah, that makes sense. None of his abilities matter because of Path, so we'll leave this. We want the energies. We can't do a lot about this Charmander. Hopefully we can find an energy, but like, there's no play. He can't remove the Path, and I know he's got a Charizard still in hand. No, he just shuffled it to the bottom of his deck. I kindly ask you to find me an energy so I can boss up this Charmander and then blop it. This Zard is kind of an issue too. It won't be once I can get the Ghost Eye to go off, because I need, if I donk this Zard, this little Mander here, we're good. I can do 70 damage at 70 HP. That's it. Ooh. Nope, can't do that, can I? Nope. I need to look at the card. If this Pokemon card has a special energy attached, this card prevents... Yeah, it's a colorless, so it don't work. So I need this. Unfortunately, that is sad. I could pull up, like, Lumineon or something, but he'll just find an energy and retreat out. So. You found the vac to remove path. Range. Okay, but he just lost on Demander there, huh? Where's the other one? One there, one there, one there. He's got one more, so who knows? Oh, he just wanted to Rotom. Hey, let's go. All right, we're good, we're good. Come here. Come here, little Mander. I need you to not be there anymore. Not worried about Blazing Destruction anymore now that he removed Path. I just needed to worry about him getting another Zard up there for free energies. Wow, another Luminous, huh? Okay. And then we just... now he just shoves the Lumineon until he finds an answer to Mimikyu. Oh no, not another Mander! Maybe he has it prized, I don't know. Mandermelion is the only thing in his deck that hits. I mean... but that says benched. Miku doesn't affect the bench. Okay. I mean... you got me. I don't really know where I'm gonna go with this, to be honest. This just kind of exists. I could go Evolution. I just like the hammer idea. I don't know how many, like, waves of energies he could potentially... I mean, it's like 8 energies, clearly. I think I'll just take the Level Ball for Bidoof, I guess, and then just start throwing cards, I guess. I don't really know where I'm gonna go with that. Like, it gets him another prize, but he'll go to 2, so... not really worried. I can use Evolution, but I'd rather swing. I don't know if I swing here. I think I want to swing. I don't need a Luminous Energy on that. I'm just gonna swing. Evolution is not great when I already have Bibarel here, so it's like whatever. And now he's gonna start reading Jirachi and go, wait a minute, I thought that was supposed to block that. And then it doesn't because it says bench. Sableye still hits it. Like, you can still use Sableye, but only hit the active. Char Cadet is something. 80 HP though. 3 energies, 80 HP. I can't one-tap it, so how do I get around it? We're gonna do a few things, because we need to find something. Artizone, I choose you. Artizone, give me Noibat, so I can still try something. Feather Ball, whiff. Switch doesn't do actively anything. Evolution is kind of a whatever. I can put the Luminous Energy down, and we're trying to draw into a way to bring this to the active. That's not exactly it, but it's not exactly not it. Crystal Cave. Because I can do this, and it might stall, because he'll lose energy. So I'll do that. Okay, that's just... please, I deserve it. I didn't get any last time. Come on. Bro! I know what I said, my favorite card in the deck, but damn! Okay, thank you! We need to stall out the Cadet as much as possible. Like, I don't care about the Zard anymore. We need the Cadet to not be a thing. Do not be a threat to me, and everything is fine. As soon as you become a threat, we're gonna have issues. So he's got 3 prizes he has to take. He can't take 2. He can take these 2 with, like, boss's orders, I guess. But, like, he's already used one, right? No. Yeah, he just had an out for the first guy. Yeah, so he's, he had an out for Noivern and a Noibat, I believe the first 2 were. But, he might only have 1 boss, maybe 2. Yeah, you can still rare candy, I guess. But what are you rare candying? Taking your Lumineon out. That is Armor Rouge. Hold the phone. Bench Pokemon to your active. Uh-oh. I can double tap the Armor Rouge, but it can hit me for 90. So, that's not good for me. All right, well, we'll take 2 prizes. The question is, like, does he find the 3rd energy? Because I have removed a couple, you know? I think I have a counter catcher in here. Would be nice. Would be nice. Oh. Zard? I mean, hello. My barrel! I also could have used Bibarel last turn and totally whiffed it because I'm not used to having a Bibarel. See, now, like, the question is, like, Miku Zard, you know, like, you can blow away the Bibarel, sure, but, like, why? You're winning! Defiance Belt doesn't do anything. I have 2 prizes to take. If I can find my other boss's orders... I'm taking 300 damage. Wild. I don't want to put up a Noivern unless I absolutely have to. If he takes out the Noibat, I can still continue play. But if he takes out Noivern, I lose. So I can hold all this stuff and then evolve it using an Ultra Ball if he gets out the Armor Rouge to take out Mimikyu to go to the last prize. But I'd be able to take out the Armor Rouge and then all of his energies will go away. So we should be okay. I hope. We have 3 energies in here and then 2 right here. So he probably has another 3 hidden away somewhere, whether they be prized or in his deck. That is an excellent choice. Ultra Ball? Nope. He should still have a rare candy. I Iono'd it to the bottom of his deck. Oh, well, now it's got shuffled, so actually, who knows where it is. He took the dead card out of his deck to remove it with Ultra Ball, so now Iono doesn't hurt that bad. Fair enough. Another Zard. 1, 2... Is he saving the 3rd Mander? That'd be smart if he is. Also, this video is going to be only 2 games if we actually do end up winning this thing because... yeah, reasons. I find it fun whenever they use the attack knowing full well it doesn't work, so they just swing anyway. I hope I find a boss, because he'll just switch out before it becomes an issue. Yeah, Rare Candy Pidgeot is very strong, very good. Arven gets him a card, and then he can search anything he wants with the Pidgeot. Level Ball, Charmander, probably. I feel as though the Crystal Cave is definitely not that effective. I think this needs to be switched out with just another path. Because he hasn't been able to find an answer to another path the entire game, so... Okay. I don't... It's weird because I don't know what he's looking for. So we found the boss. We Ghost Eye very simply. If he doesn't take out Noibat here, we can actually just use Ultra Ball, find Noivern, evolve, hit for 140 to take this out, get 2 prizes, and win the game. You absolute monster. But does he hit with Charizard here? So he does hit Zard. Unfortunately, now he's put a 3rd energy down, so he has set up the Mimikyu. Oh, no. I mean, this could... No, he'll just use this. Yeah, even if that hit, I would have just gotten bopped there, huh? You can just search an energy. Where would I go with this, huh? So you can just well, if he retreats into the Armor Rouge, it's not... It only has 90 damage if it gets a third energy. How is he gonna get his... Oh, we can search a switch, maybe? Maybe if he has it? We'll try this. Whereas, yes, I can hit this twice and take it out. He needs to find an energy to retreat with this. This he doesn't need to find an energy, but... Who knows? I assume he has it out to win this, but, like, come on. Oh, imagine that Crystal Eye was a bloody path to the peak. He couldn't Pidgeot me. He doesn't have, like, a switch or an escape rope. We're fine. Although that bloody coin flip would have been great to hit that Armor Rouge. Yeah, he insta-searched. He knows what he's got. But it's... You have enough. What the... I mean, I don't need anything else here, so Iono will just be fine. He still has Pidgeot, right? So he'll just search out what he's looking for. Wow, that was a terrible draw. Holy cow. That was miserably bad. Oh, man. I don't know why he put a fourth energy here. It doesn't make any sense. He quick searches an energy on the Rotom, retreats out for Armor Rouge, and then he wins the game, right? Does he not know the ability? Oh, he just... What? Yeah, why didn't he just use the ability? That seems weird. Also, Jet Energy, question mark? Oh, man, we could have had that, too. He had the boss play. He had the boss play! It was very close, though. It was very close. So I'm sad. I just ran a game against a Palkia Quavel deck, and I was actually really excited. I was struggling really hard. It came down to landing a hammer, taking my opponent's energy away, and they had no more resources to set up the Palkia to knock me out of the game. And then we ended up winning because they couldn't get out of the active. And it was a very, very good, very close game. I forgot to hit the record button. So we're gonna try one more match. But we lost the jacket because it was getting warm and I'm not gonna try and put it back on. Well, let's, you know, hope for the best. Year of the Dragon! It's a good, look, it worked. With ideas of changing the deck, I did change the Crystal Cave. Arguably it wasn't doing that much for another path, because if we get path and lock it, we're set. Like, we actually just go Crystal Cave, set pass. I mean, set path up, dominating Echo. My opponent can't play a stadium from their hand, so they have to remove it via oh, that's not an opener that you want to see ever with Bidoof as your active. And he double mulligans, and it's Toad Scroll? This might be fun. 2 prizes. I mean, Bibarel's pretty neat. Klefki, good. Okay. No, not Venomoth. Oh, not like that. Let's quickly get Noibat to the board. We're never gonna show off our Mimikyu straight away. We're just gonna relax here. Bidoof, my man, I'm sorry, but you're gonna be in danger of kind of exploding pretty quickly. He's using the older Venonat rather than the 151 Venonat, which I think is slightly better. I don't think it matters that much, but if he does have the 1 energy, it's Toedscruel Venomoth. What a play. Earthen Vessel is fair. Yep, discard, draw 2. He's thinking that he doesn't need a Switch, which is fair. My big play here is like finding a Switch card out of the deck. I think I run 2. Find a Switch so I can go into Noivern or just kind of like pop off here. This, unfortunately, is a double turbo, but I have to play it, don't I? We're gonna go off with a Noibat for value. Yeah, we need a Switch card and an energy. And I won't be able to do that with one. So I'll just do this. Because I can get the Switch, no problem. I just can't do anything after that, which is the big oofy play. Said Iono. I assume my opponent has what he's looking for in his hand, which is why he held it. Okay. Well, not great. We play Mimikyu, we play Feather Ball, we fail the ball because we have one in hand already, and then we just use Industrious Incisors for a draw. All right, well, we got that. We just need a Switch, and Avery Judge doesn't give that to me. He's not gonna do a full stacked bench, so maybe we just throw a Judge at the board and see if it sticks. We'll see. He's setting up another Venomoth. Not a fan, not a fan. Ooh, he found it. I can't use items anymore. No more crushing hammer for... Okay, fair. I didn't see that one coming. There it is. He had another one. That's why. So he can do 30 damage to me per turn, which is fine. Toad Scroll is anything that has a grass energy isn't affected by the abilities, I think. The effects of attacks used by Pokemon your opponent's Pokemon done to all your Pokemon that have energy attached. So Mimikyu can no longer hit Toad, anything that has a grass energy on it. So that's kind of bad. I mean, he used research into a gear. So now I can't switch. Very sad. No bueno. Hecking no bueno. Ooh, can I use Artisan though? Ooh. Got a bunch of stuff we can do. This stops Mimikyu from swinging on anything with an energy. So that does kind of ruin our day a little bit. We're gonna try and get the energy on here to retreat. So we're fine with that. And I don't need Avery here. I feel as though I can judge to 4, making this better for me. I know he put an Iono in his hand, so I mean, you know. Okay, Luminous does give me my secondary energy. Not a great secondary energy to find, if anything, but pretty good. Ooh, now if he somehow locks Barrel in place. He's using all these other cards. You might as well add Spite Ops to the list so that they can't retreat easily. We're both at 6 though, so you know, since I'm not winning, you can't use Counter Catcher. He's got a second Moth, dude. So now what I'm looking for is to thin his hand out and him not have anything to play. Okay. That was very perplexing. These are all evolved Pokemon, so really it doesn't matter. We got another Barrel here. We have Luminous, which is really upsetting to throw. If I don't have to, I don't want to. But maybe I throw Avery on this part? I could take up his Toad Scroll. Like, I don't need items. Oh yeah, I can't use Counter Catcher anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter. Arven, I can't use items, so yeah, that does suck. In which case, let's use Avery, throw away his Toad School. We retreat Dominating Echo with Path to the Peak. This ability gets nullified. It works. I'll take it. So we're gonna Path, we're gonna retreat for 2, which does suck because I can only get one of those back. And then we're gonna use Dominating Echo. It takes a knockout, beautifully done. Path to the Peak cannot be replaced now by another stadium, and he cannot play any special energies. I don't think he's running any special energies, but regardless, that's just how it's gonna work. He wants to put up the Venomoth so I can't use items, which is fine, because if you look at this board, it doesn't really matter. Draw 2, place 2. It's just gonna be a draw too. Nest Ball for what? Another Venomoth? Or Venonat? Yep. The problem is, like, I get confused. So there is a chance I don't nail this, and I could definitely use the energies. Arven can get nothing effectively good, but I can just manual retreat. And, like, boss something else, I guess, but... Let's get Arven to thin out my hand a little bit. Can't use it, but I'll take it. Devolution? Is that going to be any help to anybody? Not really. Neither will Evolution. Specifically not Evolution if you look at this board, so... we'll play it, but we're not going to like it. Do we want to try and dominate Echo? Yeah, I have to. Arguably, if I look at this board, he's got no cards. I have to try. %50 chance to get ahead there. If I took out the Venomoth, we would have been great, because... Does he have another energy, though? Or he can just research. The question is, where does he get this, right? Like, he sets himself up, but now he's going to thin himself out. Oh, wait, my Dominating Echo is gone. Shoot, I forgot. So he's hitting 200, actually, so now I'm in danger of getting a knockout, so that does suck. He just needs to find an energy, which is definitely not impossible. So what I'll do is I'll retreat, push. I'll boss up the Cherrim to have him remove energies. Then also, like, stall, in a way. If he doesn't have a retreat to set up a Venomoth to swing again, potential says I can get my attack off for Dominating Echo and then just retreat into another Dominating Echo over and over again kind of thing. He just has a switch. All right, fair enough. But with 0 retreat cost, we're fine. I'm surprised he actually just did that instead of taking me out. I guess he wants to take out this Noivern, I suppose. Yes, I'm confused again, but again, like I said before, I can retreat, knock out. If my hammers would work, you would be dead. We're Arvening. We don't need Devolve, like I said, but maybe we can get these to work, so I'll take them. Devolve does nothing, so... Well, I could use Covert Flight, and then basic Pokemon can't hit me, but what's the point of that when he'll just evolve the Venomoth again? So... Feel as though an Energy Search might be good in the deck. The way I can get the other energy, because I don't have a Luminous now. It's my Psychic Energy count at 1 on the board, 1 in there, so I'm missing 2, and then Luminous says 3. Each. Well, Path is blocking his ability, so I guess Mimikyu can still hit him now, if I wanted to. So, he takes me out, or go to even. I can use Ultra Ball on Noivern EX and Noibat, and I'll be using all 3 of my Crushing Hammers in a row, so I can thin my hand out. Just so that way we can try and find a stupid Noivern energy. You won't be able to do it twice. Or hell, even a boss. If I can boss up Cherrim, we'll be in a better position. It's not for each energy, it's for energy on the Pokemon. So if it has an energy, it's plus 40. So he's hitting 80 plus, you know, 480. So he's hitting 160, which I actually have 170. So I didn't even realize that he doesn't actually take me out unless... Oh, no! You're not gonna bop the barrel, are you? Oh, he didn't. Oh! That doesn't mean I'm not doing it. Damn it. Okay, okay. Toad Scroll loses an energy. I'm gonna use all 4. I don't mind. You gave me all 4 because I couldn't use items. Now I'm gonna use all my items, man. Although I would love to get more than a, you know, 1... You know, land this one. Land this one and I'll say that, okay? Cool. 50% chance. I hit all of my coin flips for a 50% chance. Oh, man. It's fine. All right, it's totally fine. That hand is garbage. I have 4 Pokemon left in the deck. I better not see one, or I swear to God. We can devolve, like I said, but that doesn't change anything. With our Pokemon is that, we could put them back. We'll just put the energy back, just so I can thin. I want to thin it out of my hand, and I don't need this, so we're just gonna... You know what? Mimikyu, you hold on to that, okay? You like holding things. Dark energy. I whiffed. Counter catcher probably won't be used. We're not gonna rely on this. Actually, we're not gonna rely on the super rod. Oh, well, actually, counter catcher, super rod. Energy. What did I just say? Whatever I just said. That's wrong. Because we can still use the super rod to get the energy back. Because, like, still, at the end of the day, energy good. Industrious Incisors, please find me a Psychic Energy. Yo, let's go. Not only that, we got a Switch as well. Pretty swifty. Put the one with less damage on him. And then we're going to use Avery just to draw 3 cards. Because I don't think it's going to... Really? Wow. That was just rude. I don't know what the... I mean, I guess this 140 here, and if I use De-Evolution, I can devolve it, but why would I devolve it when I can just knock it out for 140 again and take 2 prizes, you know? Methinks we do good. I think he's also just gamed. If we, again, if we win this and my opponent's just stalling me out because he turned the game off, we just speed up. And there it is. So, bloody, I'm still working on how to record things properly, unfortunately. So I missed one game. We did clutch it out. So we won against Miraidon, lost to Zard, but it was very close. We beat off screen a Palkia Quaquavel. I really still don't know how to say that thing's name. I don't even know if I'm saying it right. I think that I am, but whatever. And then we beat a Venomoth Toedscroll. So I mean, the deck is very entertaining, and if you really think about your plays, there is ways to counter most things. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below about the deck. My 2024 resolution is just to get 100 subscribers. I know it's a babyish number. I know I'm an up-and-coming little baby Pokemon tuber, but if you can hit that button, and that way you can join us in our Discord and our chats and our streams and show off your wonderful deck. I would love to do a little bit of a, you know, maybe a deck profile, maybe a challenge list. Let's do something together. We want to have a fun community. I stream every Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I hope to see you guys there. For now, I will sign off and see you in the next video. Let's go!